going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Aaargo J. Haven't seen you in a while, but that's alright because I'm here now. What many of you may not know is what I do for a living. I'm a teacher, and as a teacher, there are many things that I need in order to prepare myself each day that I go to work. I need to make sure that I have some markers maybe, glue sticks, I definitely need notebooks, trusty old number 2 pencils. But what else do I need? A gun. No, not that gun. A gun. A gun, you might ask? Why would he need a gun to go to work if he's a teacher? That's a school. Isn't that a no-no? Here are my thoughts on that. Since the school shooting at Sandy Hook Elementary in Newtown, Connecticut, people have been trying to figure out whether or not that teachers should be armed in school or administrators should be armed or if the school staff should be armed. And it's caused some great debate. As a school employee, I'm tasked with a lot of things, including the safety of the children. Now, how can I keep the children safe if somebody walks in with a gun and tries to do them harm if I don't have a gun? Not all schools are equipped with metal detectors, as is evident in the Newtown shooting. After the shooting, when Wayne LaPierre suggested that we arm our schools by putting armed guards in, everybody was just appalled and surprised and flabbergasted. How could he say such a thing? What is he thinking? More guns in schools? That's the last thing we need. But is it really the last thing we need? To me, it seems like it should be the very next thing we need. Who better to protect our children than the ones right there every day? If a crazed gunman walks into a school and opens fire, before any first responders can get there, there are going to be numerous casualties amongst staff, amongst employees, and yes, God forbid, amongst the children. So why not equip the staff? Why not equip those people who are closest to the children to protect them? Now, I'm not saying that you should just have your concealed carry permit and be able to carry a gun in school. Absolutely not. Because we're talking about a large environment with several children in it, we need to have specialized training put in place. Maybe by the FBI and local law enforcement and whatever school district we may be speaking about. Once those measures have been put in place, the teachers need to have background checks because not all of us are sane. And then, and only then, should those people be allowed to carry firearms in schools. There have been guns in schools and armed security guards and even police officers in some cases for a number of years. You don't know what I'm talking about? Let's take it to the urban school centers. A great number of urban school centers have had security guards that were armed. A great number of urban school centers had police even stationed in the schools. But now that we talk about putting armed guards in all schools possibly, and that means the ones that aren't in so much of an urban center, it's unheard of. And why would we even consider such a thing? It's horrific. Don't we see the trauma and the tragedy that was caused by guns and firearms in our schools in Newtown and in Columbine? And let's face it, the urban school centers are predominantly Black, Hispanic, some Asian, at least where I'm from, and the non-urban school centers are predominantly white. So it's okay to keep all the minorities in line and keep them tame and keep them encaged, but let's not put guns in our schools because we don't need that. But apparently you do. Let's back it up for a second. If there had been an armed security guard or armed staff members in Newtown, I'm quite sure things would have turned out differently. But here's a simple solution for you to think of. If good guys with guns meet the bad guys with guns, chances are things are going to work out a lot differently. We are the ones that are on the front lines every day. I believe that we are the ones that are in the position to protect the children every day. If something happens, we're right there with the children. We had a number of employees of that Sandy Hook Elementary School step in front of bullets to protect the children. What do you think they would have done if they'd have been trained and armed? How do you think the situation would have played out then? If your children are as important to you as mine are to me, it may very well be that arming school staff is a viable option in protecting our children. Is it an end-all solution? Does that save the world? I don't think so. But having to start is being closer to the finish line than not ever starting the race. Think about it. Aaargo J. Stay safe. Stay the course. Peace.